What's going on, Organic Growth Nation? This is Cameron Devon crew in the building this evening. And ladies and gentlemen, especially to all my fellas out there, I'm about to speak to you about the importance of having an evening routine. Now, when it comes to being in the flow of having an upward spiral dynamic in terms of your self-development in life, it's very important that you have your daily habits, rituals, routines in place. So what I mean is, first things first, every morning when you wake up, you have to have a morning routine. What I recommend, get out of bed, make your bed, raise the blinds. I have a high-rise view of the strip, so I open my floor-to-ceiling blinds. The light from the morning sun floods in, kisses my cheeks, and then I see the enamorment of the strip. Yes, indeed. And then I see that inspiration of abundance that people have built out before me. Even if you live in Section 8 housing or a dusty, dingy, shacky apartment complex, I lived in them most of my life. I lived in them most of my early 20s. Still raise them blinds, look out, and be blessed to see the sunshine. Yes, indeed, even if you have those water spots on your window. Now, after you raise the blinds, you need to look out the window. If you have a balcony, go out into the balcony, breathe in the fresh air, and do a gratitude prayer. All that is you walk outside and you give thanks for everything that's in your immediate environment. God, the world around me, the universe, I am so thankful and grateful to be alive another day, well, standing here, breathing in air. I'm so thankful and grateful for the fresh air around me. I'm grateful for the sunshine that's around me that nourishes my body and keeps me going and keeps the ecosystem in order. I'm so thankful for the buildings around me, the people around me, the opportunities that exist in my city. Even if you live in Timbuktu, and you know what I'm saying, your best job opportunity as a gas station attendant, you got to be thankful for that opportunity. Now, after you do your gratitude journal, come back inside, tidy up your entire place. I'm not talking about deep cleaning. I mean wiping off counters, putting away dishes, wiping off cabinets and cupboards, and putting away any laundry, anything that fills your place with clutter. Now, come into your bathroom facility and take a shower. You got to get fresh and clean at the start of every day. Use some organic body wash, ideally. Once you lather it up with soap, hit the armpits, rinse them off, hit the armpits again, rinse them off. Get the body, get the face, everything, the legs, all of it. The bottom side of your feet, scrub them. Get in between the toes because you carry a lot of fungus and stench there. A lot of you players have not washed your feet ever. You think just because the water runs down your legs and your feet, that's getting the lower half clean. No, you got to go down here and hit the scrub action. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, like that. And then you got to get that washcloth, rinse it out, apply some more organic fragrant body wash, and wash your ass crack. Wash the cheek, wash the left cheek, spread the booty cheeks a little bit, get in there, I'm not being moist, get in there, wash the ass crack from the bottom to the top, so you don't want to push bacteria down towards your lower regions. So wash the booty crack up and out, rinse it off, hit it one more time, check the washcloth, make sure you don't see any particles or residue. When you're done with that, get your lean forward, let the water run down the small of your back through your booty cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Get all the extracurriculars out of there. Now you're fresh and clean. Now you're on your way to being a player like Cameron Devon crew. Now we're getting into the immaculate aspects of hygiene. I'm in my evening routine. And, let me backtrack. After you get fresh and clean in the morning, gotta put on a fresh fit. You might have a 9-to-5 job. You might have your own business. You might be a student in school. Dress appropriately for your environment that you're going to spend your day in, but don't lower how good you look to the status quo of your peers. Because the average person does average things, and we want to be an above average man or woman. That means that you have to dress a cut above the people you're in your environment. So I always have on dress professional clothing, and I always put my fly twists on it. Now, if I'm going to go into a more casual setting, I'm going to still have on the slacks, the nice belt, the loafers, but I might throw on a V-neck. I might throw on a polo. If I'm going somewhere where the environment is more befitting for a collared shirt, the cufflinks, some jewelry, a tie and a blazer, then I'm gonna throw that on. But never lower how you look to fit in with the people who are performing at a more mediocre, modest level. Because again, you should never judge who you are based on how other people carry themselves. If you want to be an extraordinary player, you have to be that rare person. And that rare one is going to dress a little bit different. He's going to carry himself a little bit different. His posture is going to be a little bit more erect. The way he speaks is going to be more articulate, more careful. And that's how you got to be, man. Yes, indeed. The environment, the world, the universe, it looks for that extraordinary specimen. When we go out in nature and you look, we have a whole bunch of different plants. You got all kinds of weeds, grasses, random trees that don't serve a major or a special purpose in terms of how they can benefit us. But out of the abundance of vegetation in the world, God and the universe have made special herbs and flowers that have healing properties that set them apart and differentiate them from the average plants. So you want to think about yourself in that manner. You need to be someone who carries themselves in an extraordinary manner. Now, go through your day, come back home, and my evening routine is much like my morning routine. So in the morning routine, I would have done my gratitude prayer. I would have done a gratitude journal. In the evening, right when I get home, I'm gonna unchange, put on something comfortable, sit at my work desk, and I'm gonna do a visualization practice. And this is where I picture my future, let's say a Friday a few months from now. What is my evening gonna look like when I make it home, get fresh and clean? What practices am I gonna go through in the evening before I step out and campaign to meet some new women? So I will visualize that using all 5 of my senses. How does it look? How does it feel? How does it taste? How does it sound? And I'm going to be as descriptive as possible, and I'm gonna upgrade what I picture beyond my current environment. So when I was sleeping on an air mattress, living in a very modest apartment, I would picture myself in the high-rise. For years, I've been visualizing me in a high-rise, showering in the marble encased shower room, hopping out, essential oils diffusing, all organic hygiene products, Canali, Calvin Klein, and other designer brands in the closet, jewelry on my hands, Cuban link on me, views that are immaculate as mine are now. So you have to visualize what you want to manifest in the future. So I would incorporate that into my evening routine. After that, I would come into the mirror and I would do affirmations while looking at myself in the eyes. I love myself. Prosperity and success comes to me easily. You can get the view right here. I love that I'm so handsome and fly. I love how intelligent I am. I love how erect my posture is. I love how powerful I am. I've been through so many things that I know I can transcend above any adversity that the world throws in front of me. Abundance is all around me. My mouthpiece is articulate. My intelligence is on 10. I meet beautiful women all the time. I am capable of leading a woman, a family, and children into success in life. I am gonna achieve everything that I have conceived inside of my mind, and I will manifest it into reality. So I'll do my affirmations, and now I'm at the hygiene part. Hygiene is pretty much the same, except in the evening, I always make sure the nails are on 10. So what you need to do is get you a buffing kit. You need to get a buff and shine kit for your nails. So you would first clip them, which I've already done. You would file them down to get the raccoon edges off the top of your nails. And then you would get the part that has a little bit of texture and gradients, and you would pretty much rub the nail out, getting rid of the friction on the nail. And then you would flip it around to the buffing side, and then you would buff the nail. Watch it. A little squeaky action. Boom, and now you got that gleaming glisten. Look at that, I'm gonna play it. Maybe my hands never ashy. I'm classy, bitch, what's happening? Now, the nails are extremely important for all my players in training because when a woman looks in your nails, number one, it signifies your level of class. The average working class, blue collar man, not speaking down to them, usually has dirty nails. Now, if you are in the blue collar class, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of you make really good money, but take care of your nails because a woman is gonna picture your nails going inside her vagina, and she's not gonna want what looks like a hedgehog that was digging for some weeds underground and some roots going up inside of her, putting bacteria and fungus and infection inside of her. You know what I'm saying? So your hygiene has to be on point, and the feet as well. And all my ladies, I know you have a lot of thirsty dudes, a lot of dudes who are hounding you, texting you back to back, calling you, trying to see where you're at. You gotta check and be like, look, if you haven't clipped your toenails in 2 months, you can't sweat me. And all my players, take care of your toenails, take care of your fingernails. If you're sweating a bitch, but you ain't trimmed your nose hairs in 3 months, you fucking up in life. So you gotta have your priorities in order. Yes, indeed. We're about to head to the living room. So Gabby, go in the living room. I gotta make a grand entrance and show them the whole fit. Yee-hee.